Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
What are we talking about here?
We're talking about the greatest
What
of all
are we
time.
talking about here? We can talk about Michael and we can talk about LeBron and we can talk about all the pretenders to this man's throne. All right. Let me just Wikipedia you here. My number one most favorite player to watch is Michael Jordan, quite obviously. 6'6", 220 pounds, third pick in the 84 draft, your Olajuwon draft. My first stat is GOAT. He is the GOAT, the greatest that has ever lived, that has ever played the game.
Disputed. Not even a debate. Don't even try.
He was the Rookie of the Year. He was a 2-time dunk champ. He's a 10-time scoring champ. He's a 3-time steals leader. He's a 9-time all-defense first team.
You know I love my two-way players, bro.
9 times first team, all defense,
Yep.
with 10 scoring titles.
Yep.
Just hang on for a second.
The complete player.
9 times you are deemed to be the best defensive two-guard in the league.
Yep.
And 10 times you're leading the whole fucking league in scoring.
Yep.
That just blows my mind.
Before I say anything else on that, what has LeBron done that comes even close to that? Just on those two stats alone.
He's played 23 seasons. He invented the 27-7-7 line.
Yeah, go on. Speak about the GOAT.
He's a defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
That's what he's done that LeBron hasn't done.
Hmm.
He is an 11-time All-NBA, 10 first teams. He's a 14-time All-Star. He's a 5-time most valuable player. He's a 6 times finals MVP and a 6 times champ.
So 6-0 and 6-0.
Every time he got to the finals, he won.
Yep.
And it never went to 7. He's never been to a game 7 in the finals. Never. And every time his team has gotten there, he's been the best player on the floor in both teams. And he has the highest points per game scoring average in history.
All time.
Over Wilt. You think about the things that Wilt has done.
100 points in a game.
He is the highest scoring average of all time. It's just crazy. He was an all-star starter as a rookie. And instantly he was electrifying from day one. Like instantly. Like must-watch TV. Like instantly. They made the playoffs in his first year, even though Chicago had been the fucking laughing stock of the league for quite some time.
Who knocks him out? Is it Boston?
The Bucks.
The Bucks.
In his second season, he broke his foot and missed 64 games. Wasn't actually supposed to come back in the regular season, but pushed hard.
Could have fucking done more damage.
Pushed hard and was on a limits restriction and fucking hated every minute of it.
Wait. Is that the year they got up against Boston?
Yeah.
In year 2, not year 3. Year 2 after he's broken his foot.
Year 2, broke his foot, missed practically all of the season, came back for like 18 games on a minutes limit. Played well. Lost to Boston in the first round, but scored 63 points in game 2, which is still to this day a record against Boston.
What is
63 against Larry Bird.
And the behemoth of a Boston Celtics team in his prime.
So that was 86. That was the 3rd MVP in a row for
Larry
Bird.
And
they won the
year.
title that year. They were an absolute joke. It went 40-1 at home that season, Boston. And Jordan, second-year player, missed the whole season, comes in and drops 63 points on him.
Still a record to this day, and no one's come close.
He's just like chugging along.
Just mid-range after mid-range after
He's
mid-range.
just like the Terminator. He doesn't have like one big scoring quarter outburst. He just fucking puts it together like quarter after quarter after quarter, just like a machine.
An assassin.
So he came back the next year and averaged 37 points a game on 48% shooting. So his early playoff success, obviously he had Detroit and the Celtics in their way, and they were both in their prime.
And these are shit Chicago teams.
Yeah, absolute shit. He didn't, I think it was 80.
Orlando Woolridge was his best teammate for how long?
Some of those early games are pretty hard to watch. So they lost twice to the Celtics in the playoffs and lost 3 straight years to Detroit.
Okay, let me stop you there. Cleveland can't get past whoever they can't get past. Chicago can't get past Detroit until they get the team and Jordan says, I'm fucking not taking this shit anymore. Again, the mentality. I'm fucking not giving up here. I will get to the promised land. I'll go through you and I will knock you down. And you slay the fucking dragon and go.
He didn't try to team up with anyone.
No.
He didn't ask for anybody to be traded. I mean, like I say, he lost twice to the Celtics and 3 straight to Detroit. And he didn't ask for Pippen to get traded. He didn't ask for any of that shit to happen. 89, they eliminated Cleveland in the second round with that iconic shot over Elo. Possibly even the most iconic shot in history. I mean, he obviously had an iconic shot against Utah.
Yeah.
The walk-off.
To this day, I wish that was his last shot of all time.
I mean, don't we all?
Yes, it was a very cool shot.
Just unbelievable. And how about this? That season in 89, when they won over Cleveland, averaged 33, 8, and 8 for the year. 53% from the floor. 33, 8, and 8, and 53% shooting. And this is what you were talking about. He played point guard for 11 games that year.
11 games, okay.
And you know what his averages were as the point guard?
Man, it was a triple-double, wasn't it?
33.6 points, 11.4 rebounds, 10.8 assists over an 11-game stretch.
And I think he got a triple-double in 10 of those 11 games, if I'm not wrong.
This is a different era than we're in now, where triple-doubles are just fucking everyone's doing it. All of a sudden, Phil Jackson enters the fray, implements the Tex Winters triangle offense, and then the Bulls become the Bulls.
So, yeah, that's right. So, Phil Jackson was already on the staff when Doug
Collins
was coach, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. And Jordan loved Doug.
Yeah.
They were
Still
close.
loves Doug to this day.
Yeah. But
couldn't get them over the hump.
No.
And Jackson came in with Tex Winters, took over the team. 1990, 1991, they sweep the Pistons. And the Pistons...
The famous walk-off.
Yep, they don't shake hands. Mother bitches. And then they beat LA.
Cost Isaiah a spot on the dream.
Exactly, exactly. And like I've said in a previous pod, I think that tainted his legacy in the NBA.
Isaiah?
Yeah, I mean, if he'd been on that dream team, I just think
if he'd thought about it completely differently,
things could have looked different. And obviously they beat Magic for his first title to win the first.
With another iconic move.
Yeah. The change of hands is probably already played here.
And I don't buy that bullshit that he thought he was going to dunk it and there was someone coming. There was no one in fucking play. He just tried that and he fucking made it look quintessentially easy.
All right. It's funny how people talk about the people who want to compare his legacy to somebody else's. They'll say he never beat the level of competition that LeBron has played. Look at the title.
That's bullshit. You do the list.
Look at the titles he's won. First title, who'd he beat?
Magic.
Second title.
Clyde Drexler. A team that had won 60 games, I think, in 3 seasons before.
They won 63 games that year. The third title, Chuck. Charles Barkley. They had an unbelievable
MVP Chuck,
team.
and that team was, again, another 60-team team and rolling.
Yeah, they had Marley, KJ.
Chuck in his prime.
Richard Dumas. Like, they were a killer team.
Yeah.
And then...
Takes a break.
Comes back for the fourth season, or the fourth title, Kemp and Payton. So he's beaten up Kemp and Payton on the second three-peat, and then 2 years in a row.
Utah.
Yeah, Malone Stockton. 2 Hall of Famers, 2 Dream Teams.
And during that period, Malone's an MVP. So he beats another MVP.
Yeah, and not to say in the lead up, he's taking out Reggie Miller, Patrick Ewing.
No one eats when Jordan was in his prime. None of those motherfuckers. Ewing never gets a title. And these are players that most probably gets titles in other eras. Malone, no title. Ewing, no title. Barkley, no title. His peers bowed down to him because he beat the fuck out of them on the way.
Yeah. He literally had no peers. Whereas in LeBron's era, it's very arguable that Steph has been the player of his generation, but you had Steph and Durant.
And Duncan before that.
Exactly. Kobe.
Motherfuckers ate during his time.
Yep. Yeah.
The longer he goes, the more the motherfuckers are going to eat.
I'm hearing you, man. I'm hearing you.
To understand the mentality of the man who was so competitive, like obsessively competitive in everything in his life. This is where I equated to the Mamba mentality sort of thing. His wasn't necessarily to work as hard, not to say that he didn't, and he would do whatever he needed to do. I remember after the Detroit days, he decided, I've got to get stronger because these guys are beating me up, and he went along and did that. But his obsessive desire and need to win at all costs, to treat his teammates with absolute disdain until they could prove to him that he could trust them in a game, in the clutch or whatever, and to drag them over the line, no one has that mentality. And The Last Dance shows you that along the way. I'm sorry. That will always put him above against anyone else until they can show me they have that same mentality. Because sport's about fucking winning. Winning matters. I don't care if you're the greatest player, arguably the greatest player of all time. If you don't win, what's the fucking point? A team sport's a little bit different. I get it. Tennis, individual sports, it's just you and everything else. But I think it's a greater skill to be the best at your sport and to drag a team and force them to be good enough or as good as other players so that way you can get over the hump. I don't think there's another player who's done that like the great.